Okay, I can see myself. Can you turn it just a little bit? Hi, I'm Jill Maurer. Welcome back, or welcome to my channel if this is your first time. Today I'm exploring the question, where are you from? That is a question that people often ask each other to get to know each other. A lot of times it may come right after, what's your name? Where are you from? And it's normally just this innocuous question that's intended as a softball to try to get to know somebody better. And it can be a very difficult question for some people to answer. Sometimes people will say, I'm from so-and-so, but that's not really me for whatever reason. Maybe they think that there's a stereotype with that area, or maybe they feel like it just doesn't represent them and they grew up wanting to get out and they got out and got out of there and they feel embarrassed about it. Some people are very excited about where they're from. It evokes a lot of nostalgia for them, and they feel like it does tell you a lot about who they are. For me, I don't have either of these responses. My father was career military. I was born in Florida. I went to high school in Alaska, and I lived pretty much everywhere in between. And while I love a lot of places in the country and I feel a strong connection with them, either because I spent some time there during key periods of my life, like Alaska and high school, or because I have had family there, and that's where I would always go back to, like Florida, or because my roots are pretty strong in certain areas. So before Florida, my family was from New Orleans. So I do feel kind of a connection there because I would visit it with my grandmother. But I can't really say that I'm from any of these places. And usually the way that I answer the question is, I'm from the United States. And they just feel like, okay, that's obvious. So where are you from? I'm trying to get to know you. And my answer is, it's so hard for me to answer that question. And a lot of military children, people who were raised in the military, feel the same way, that they might not have even been born in this country. They might have been born in Guam or Germany. They're not really from there. They don't remember it. Some people never lived anywhere for more than 2 years. And it's a weird feeling because you don't feel like totally connected and that you really have roots in one area. And for some people, that's very difficult. It's a hard thing to overcome. But for some people, it's a good thing, because what does happen too is I feel like I can move just about anywhere and live just about anywhere and be happy with it. That there are, what I know from living in different areas is that there's good and bad. There are things I like and things I don't like just about wherever I am. So that's my riff on where are you from? And I would love to hear your response to that question. Is it an easy question for you to answer, or is it a difficult question for you to answer? And what are your feelings about this question when it is posed to you? I'd love to hear from you in the comments. And if you haven't subscribed, please do so. I am a designer, I'm an entrepreneur, I'm a traveler, and I upload videos about all kinds of topics. I'd love for you to subscribe so that we can get to know each other better. I'll see you again soon.